Last time on Kawai, we left the Greek island of Milos after exploring one of the most beautiful coastlines we had ever witnessed. We were in search of other picturesque Cycladic islands to explore and chose Sifnos and Paros. With consistent southerly winds, we enjoyed downwind sailing and charming Greek villages where we wandered the streets with the locals. Being autumn, the weather is less consistent and there are few tourists around. This week we continue our journey across the Cyclades en route to Turkey. With very few boats still sailing, we head for Mykonos, where we get the pick of the anchorages. Mykonos surprises us, and we have an amazing time checking out the sights of this normally bustling island. Dreamy sunsets, ouzo, welcoming locals, and memorable nights out make for a perfect week in Mykonos.
With 20 knots blowing from the south, our plan was to head north towards Mykonos. Known as the Windy Island, we plan to use the protected bays on the west of the island as shelter.
You love blue star ferries, don't you?
Nah, I don't, because they have massive washes and they just do their thing. They're not really concerned about us. It's just there. Like, of all the times that we're coming out of Nausa across to Mykonos, Blue Star is right, like, in our path.
We have to change our path.
Yeah.
How dare they? Don't they know that we're coming through?
We should have known. We should have timed it better because we've seen it come through here every morning, so we should have timed it better. It's definitely not their fault. It is definitely our fault. But
I'm not going to put that on.
well, we prepared for a day of rolly swell and strong winds, so everything's all tucked away as it should be, but it's always really difficult to predict exactly what it's going to be like. You can look at the weather forecast, look at navionics and the geography of the area and think about what you expect will happen, but sometimes it just doesn't make sense what actually happens. So I guess the more experience you get, the better you are at predicting or knowing what is going to happen around land masses and channels and islands and mountains and that sort of thing. That's what is part of sailing that makes it interesting as well. And having said all that, I think the conditions are probably what we expected right now.
Yeah.
And I was just a boy sitting on these stones, thinking of things that I don't really know. But I don't want to slip into these colors, oh, just to live in the real world. And everybody here seems to sing their songs. I hope one day we can sing along. But I don't want to slip into these dollars, oh, just so I can buy some nice clothes. I'm on my way home, I'm on my way home, to a place I know, to a place I know. I'm on my way home, I'm on my way home, to a place I know, to a place I know.
Yeah, the large side swell is pushing us towards the island of Delos, which does not look like a very inviting place currently. It looks like just a big rock. All the archaeological site is on the other side of the island, so we can't even see that. It's just a very foreboding looking island.
How do you think this sail has gone today?
Oh, it's been really good. Up until the last probably 1 nautical mile, 2 nautical miles. The side swell has started to tighten, coming in from the greater Cyclades area as Naxos. We have passed Naxos, so it's quite open out there.
Hopefully once we enter this channel, and on the other side of the channel we should have a calm, beautiful anchorage. That's what we're predicting.
Yes, and we are hoping for. Yes. Well, we're heading into the channel between Delos and Mykonos. It's quite a wide channel. But you have to stay 500 metres away from Delos. It is a prohibited area. So yeah, that's what we'll do.
For those wishing to visit Delos, there is an anchorage on the western side of the island. I'm told that you can't anchor overnight. Once on the island, the entrance fee is €5 and another 5 for an optional personal tour guide. You can also take a ferry to the island from Mykonos for €18. The island of Delos is a mythical birthplace of Apollo and was a major religious centre and port during the first millennium BC.
How good are you? You can catch this pig?
Quite busy at the moment.
Multitask.
Shit.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No starving for this girl. Calamari fig.
Yep.
Good.
Good figs. Good olives, good figs.
They are.
Just a little bit of energy. About 4 nautical miles to go. Cap's taking the wheel, doesn't trust the autopilot.
Not through this channel.
She's like, I can do better.
Wanna see if we can hit that road by a taco food truck. My still were old and I wanna see if you gon' hit that groove in the sunshine. Love sipping on the sun of dew. Can't believe that it's already dark. We were chilling in the sun, baked potatoes in the park, and I wanna know if we gon' hit that spot. Green Goonie Goblin gonna tell us who we are. Alright.
Well, we've anchored. We've anchored in a bay. We were going to anchor off Venice.
Little Venice.
Little Venice. But there was a boat there and she was blowing and there was a bit of swell, so we just decided to come to this more protected bay.
And there was a bit of weed and it shelved very quickly.
Yeah, the boat that was in there took the best spot, and
Fair enough.
we had no real desperation to get in there, so we anchored in the most protected spot, which was here currently. We'll probably, tomorrow's a bit of a calmer day, so we'll probably head into that anchorage tomorrow morning, just because it's got a, bit of an iconic / different view.
Gorgeous sunset.
That's what everyone dreams of, Cyclades sunsets.
They are amazing, the Cyclades, the sunsets.
Sun going down over the water, white buildings, that chilled Greek vibe. What more do you want? First impressions?
I really like it. Yeah. It's different and it's not very touristy at the moment. It seems like there's just local Greek people around making the most of the moment, and it's really nice. Really picturesque. It's a great bay to anchor in. It's a good vibe, isn't it?
It's a really good vibe.
Sunrise, everybody's still asleep with a cigarette. It's been that kind of a week, and I still forget. Leave the message at the beat. 19, and I'm gonna live my dream with a black coffee, but I'm gonna add the cream. Going by Molly in a new life and regime with the sun on me. I be floating up the stream. No one can come and save me, and I just be floating, baby. No one can come and save me, and I just be floating, baby. And I just be floating away, and I'll be floating away, and I'll be floating away.
Your coffee, madame?
Oh, thank you.
What do you reckons about this anchorage?
Well, I reckon she's a pretty good position, quite spectacular.
got the view over Little Venice and we've got the view over the windmills.
Nice one.
Yes, what else could you want from anchoring in Mykonos?
A good coffee.
Yeah, well, I've got that.
Hey, you've convinced me to go for a run while we're in Mykonos. We're meant to be partying. But instead I'm going to go run through the streets.
You've got to earn your party times. Yeah.
Alright. Well,
It's about 500 churches here.
that's pretty standard for every Greek island, isn't it?
I think this one seems to have a few more than usual.
Alright, I better keep an eye on where I'm going. Seems to be a fair few rocks just here.
Yep.
There's a lot of colors, I don't know where to go. See a lot of
Whose idea was this?
It's your idea.
There's a lot of colors lost within a haze.
Way down there.
Don't rely on others.
There's a few little seats up here. It'd be a good spot to watch the sunset. Just sets down over there.
Or we could sit on our boat.
We will be sitting on our boat.
Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea. Cannot take this anymore.
Oh.
You would have had windmills like this back in Australia on the farm, wouldn't you?
They weren't quite this picturesque.
No?
Nope. Oh, they were okay. But they were used for water. These ones,
What are they used for?
nothing right now. Get photos with. But back in the day, to grind wheat.
There you go.
Yeah, I like it this time of year. It's great. Alright, tender cap.
Come. We've explored. We'll
Time
return.
for a swim. Currently feeding into the waves here on Tiny. We've got about a 10 centimetre swell.
It's hard going.
Yeah. Wow, gorgeous.
Coming in.
Well, been for a run, now it's time for a swim. Ah, glorious. You coming in?
Of course I'm coming in. Of course. Need to shower sometime.
There I was, cosmic dust, open road, yellow bus, and I didn't wanna stay, but my heart was torn away. And I didn't wanna say, but my eyes were turning gray.
Alright, what's been happening this evening?
Well, we had a fun arvo watching the sunset from the boat and done a bit of dancing, you and I.
Bit of partying on the boat.
Yeah.
Why come in and pay big bucks when we can party on our boat?
That's right.
Just owning it between the fishing boats. And we'll probably cruise into one of these restaurants just here. It's been fun though, hasn't it?
It has. Loved it so much.
It's just been a really awesome afternoon. Yes, what are they?
Sea animals, one of the best things about it.
Oop. There's a bit of chaos behind you. There's a tractor. Tractor on a rampage. Are we in Mykonos or are we in Moree? Gundy.
There are always so many amazing and surprising experiences when travelling, and during the last 3 months in Greece, we had been fortunate to encounter so much generosity and meet some amazing people. Mykonos was no different, and we were pleasantly surprised when a friendly local family shouted us some ouzo and gave us a taste of some local cuisine, making a night even more special.
We're in Mykonos and we've met Maria from Mykonos. And you've got a
We
restaurant.
have a restaurant inside the town to the old port called Island of Paros with a red boat.
Very good.
We have to go to the red boat tomorrow.
Okay, we will.
But we met you tonight. Just out at dinner. The restaurant's good, so this.
No, this is nice too.
And you bought me ouzo.
And they brought
Yes, they did, out of nowhere. Very generous.
And they brought us over. Alright, well we're out of Mykonos.
We are. We've spent longer here than we expected. And now we're off to Patmos, last day in Greece.
Jeez.
Yeah, Turkey, here we come.
Next I'm on Kawai, we leave Mykonos early and head for the island of Patmos, where we plan to check out of Greece. We finally see some wildlife in the Med and get a visit by a sperm whale. We have some unfortunate boat issues before checking out of Greece and heading for Turkey. Thanks for watching guys, really appreciate everyone following along. We've now hit 6,000 subs, which is crazy. If you have any questions, drop us a message, and if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Stay safe and see you next time.
It's some kind of devotion.